Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We just need to see what they do today.
They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. To the air, it's Jarvis. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now, and I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though, and David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most, and that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on 1st down. Plucks it out of the air. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Might be looking to run. On the run, fires downfield. Working on the right. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Wants to throw. It's Hope. Fires left. He makes a grab. Gets it in there for the touchdown. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. Let's see. He can block. He can catch. He can run. Yeah, let's just forget about the blocking for now. The catching, the running, the scoring is dangerous.
And they do the dirty work, but this is what they would prefer to do. These guys want to catch touchdown passes. Most of these guys were wide receivers in high school, and they show you why. They'll go up, get that football, make plays for their quarterback.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. They'll try the run. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. They go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Bring in the heat. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Looking to throw, it's Hope. Quickly complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After that last completion, it's second down. Trying play action. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Gets open down the middle. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forcing 2nd down and goal.
Got his man quickly.
The 2nd down pass complete to the tight end. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? It's 3rd and goal. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
4th and goal from the 5. The offense is still out there. This epitomizes confidence. Back to throw, it's Hope. Lets it fly. And it's a touchdown, puts 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Going right to work up top. Here's the pressure. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Oh, they're after him. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
I think a lot of fans were hoping that this offense maybe made some adjustments considering how much they struggled the last time they took the field. And early in this first quarter, it still seems like they're trying to iron some things out, just not clicking the way they need to be.
And down he goes back at the 3. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Here they come, and they got him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Finds a little space.
Returner is brought down at the 39, and the offense will take over.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. To the air, it's Hope. Throws to the wideout. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 10, and he's got a touchdown.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Looking to throw on first down. Complete to the left. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Jackson.
When I'm a quarterback and I see zone and I see my guy curl up real quick, I got to hum it. And he threw that thing with some revolutions, with some velocity right to his receiver so he can make the catch.
Working a big fella to the corner. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future. How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense, next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Rushes on him. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Pressure coming. Fires into the end zone. And it'll be a touchdown. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Fast motion in the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game.
Unleashes one deep. And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
A really good job by the defense, understanding third down, the situation of the game. I play a little bit deeper, take away the sticks, react to shorter. I got to go get him on the ground now. Nice job making the tackle, but playing the down.
He's got it, first down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it and just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Back to pass, it's Jarvis. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the... And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. They bring the punter onto the field now. Now, don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Snagged out of the air. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Bought a little time, lets it go. That's reeled in, it's Hardy. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. Back to pass, it's Jarvis. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? And they lost the ball out of bounds, and it'll be a loss of yardage on that one. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Looking for a big play. Catch in stride inside the 15. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Working that left side now. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. It's good.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fella on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Oh, it's picked off. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. And this one is perfect.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the home of Bearcats football since 1902.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Now this offense is back on the field. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Now the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. There he goes. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
And the point after is good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. The inside handoff. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Grab near the sticks. It's Bentley. This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. To throw, it's Jarvis. Fires to the big fella. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Blasted as he lets it go. He's got him. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Now on first down from the 43. On the run, it's Hardy. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Running back searching for a hole. Across the 35. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Quick handoff. And some room to work. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Motion from the wideout. Pushes ahead. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there in the Grove. They're up by 11 over Kentucky. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. To the air. It's Hope. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Second down, he'll throw it. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got his man, makes the grab. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Turning it on! Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this. You keep finding them.
He'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Hold and fire complete. At the 35, he's open. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Quick completion to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's second and long. Rides the back and leaves it. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Here on third down for this offense. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Wants to go up top. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense got it. And it's in there for a touchdown. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit, the ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone. Not work out as he stopped at the 13. Handoff from the gun. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And here comes the punt team. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And now the offense will come onto the field again. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. The give from the gun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Looking to throw for it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Now don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. And they're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Scanning the field, it's Frost. Flips it out on the screen. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
He's in open space downfield.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Snap to the back. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the 1st down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again.
This is an offense that leads the nation in 1st downs because there's so many different ways they can attack you. They're versatile. They could throw it. They could run it. They've got so much balance, and that's what makes...
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And this play will be for no gain, and that is going to do it. Final play of the 4th quarter. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.